Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review, back in the house. Today I'm going to be reviewing the best tasting lager beer that I've ever had. So Peroni, it's their Gran Reserva Doppia Malto. I think it's 6.6%. Let me just double check. Now obviously it's that time of the year when you have to treat ourselves, you know, for all the crap we've had all year long. 6.6%. I actually thought it was stronger. And for me, you know, Christmas, it's the time to relive the best beers of the year, and that's what I'm doing on the run up to Christmas. I've got some absolute perler beers that I'm going to review. Trying to get anything Christmassy out of the way first, and then get on to the top beers. And as lagers go, this is my number one lager. It's in that sweet zone, 6.6%, same as King Goblin of all beers. £2.65, £2.70 a bottle, 2 for £4 deal from Morrison's. I've only ever seen it at Morrison's. So that's something to be aware of. Obviously massive carbonation and lacing, as you would expect from a lager. Golden pour, white head. Look at that. Now, does it live up to what when I drank it the other month? Because when I drank it the other month, I was amazed at how good it was. But now we're in winter, and has the status quo changed? And you know, I'm eager to obviously to drink it, but to see if it matches up to how good it was the first time I drunk it. So on the nose, in some ways, smells like a Belgian ale. You know, that typical Belgian aroma that you get off their ales. On the taste, I've just drank something else, so I need to let it settle in first. Oh, very different to any lager. It's more like a lager / real ale type vibe to it. So let me just see what it says on the internet, because I just want to see if the big websites you say the same as me. Peroni Doppia Malto review. Sadly, on ratebeer.com it's got a rating of 2.7. Beer Advocate's got a rating of 75%. Now, I absolutely find that strange, because to me it's an absolute belter. There are YouTube reviews on there. Sadly, mine's not on the top of the list. Let's pour the bottle out. I'll have a lie down after this. I need one. So yeah, look at that. It's a beauty in the glass, isn't it? You know. And as online reviews go, take no credence to anything on Beer Advocate or Beer Review, whatever they're called, because obviously they're all lager fans. They're all beer fans rather than lager fans. So you'll get the odd lager person who reviews and says, "Oh yeah, it's fantastic," but the vast majority are trying to compare it with beers. Ain't happening. It's a lager. So once you get some of it down you, then the taste starts to come through. I get vibes from this that I just don't get from any other lager. You know, I mean, if this was sold in a pub, Jesus Christ, it would fly out. I mean, yeah, you'd be pissed after about 4 pints, but hey, better than drinking 10 pints of some drivel, you know. Oh. So is it as good as I remember it? At the moment, it's nearly as good. Well, I like in that. Now Peroni, you know, the normal Peroni that you see in the shops, that's classed as probably the top premium lager in the UK. You know, maybe not by sales, because Foster's I would have thought was the bigger. But for the more classy places, Peroni is the top. But you serve this on the bar versus Peroni, the normal Peroni, and I tell you now, as long as the price range wasn't too silly, because it's only about 70 pence more a bottle than the normal Peroni, and normal Peroni is about 5% volume. So this, basically, it's like, if you think about in the beer area, it's like Hobgoblin and King Goblin, and actually the funny thing is they're both very similar in ABV. So it's got strong malt flavours that you get in most beers, really. The strength comes through beautifully. The taste, it's got complexities in the taste that you just don't get with normal lagers, you know. Normal lagers, you could drink it, you try and pick out some, you know, flavours and that, and it's basically a lot of the same, really, which is sad, but that's just what lagers are. Apart from craft lagers, you know, ones with flavours added, and some of the, you know, the new craft lagers. But this, it's obviously been around a while, because one of the reviews on there was from 6 years ago, and so it's lasting the test of time. You know, it's obviously not a big seller because it's not priced in that range, you know. Were they to bring it out in a crate form, would that work? I don't know, you know. The fact that only one supermarket stocks it is a downer, you know, Morrison's. I've not seen it in any of the other supermarkets. But I'm telling you now, the other supermarkets are missing out on one of the best lagers out there. I could drink this sat on the beach or sat by a swimming pool in Spain, warm night. Even at room temperature it tastes delicious, and you know, just chill out, sat there, live life, and just, you know, chill away. I'm feeling it now, just, you know, it chills me down. I'm drinking something which is really, really nice. The only sad part is when you get to the bottom of the glass. So, golden to amber pour, slightly darker than most other lagers. Good carbonation and lacing, little white head as you can see still. On the nose, malt. It's basically like Peroni, but with a lot added. You know, it is still a top class beer. Is it still my number one flavoured lager? I meant. Is it still my number one lager? Yeah. It's took the crown, and it keeps the crown. So for a top 10 lager, there's not many top 10 lagers actually, because I haven't really. I do need to re-review some over the years, but That's very nice. So, out of 5. Like before, I gave it a good score, and again, this deserves a quality score. We're talking 4.7 out of 5. Absolutely amazing. And if you've never had it before, get yourself a bottle. Try it, see if you agree. You might not agree. Don't review it from a beer, a real ale perspective. Review it against other lagers. In fact, get a can of Foster's, get a bottle of this. You tell me that this isn't a step massively up. That was gorgeous. Thanks for watching. See you soon.